see, despite what appears to be a scattered enterprise, means so many different things kind of combined together, mishmash of different ideas, different gurus, different swamis, despite all this mishmash, and despite the appearance it gives that everything is in a mess, really what this religion is reflecting is this plurality. It allows every individual to relate to the idea of spirit or his own human condition in his own personal manner, depending on his own background, his family background, his sectarian movement background. These are all very important. So vast number of different approaches to spirituality are visible in the modern Indian scene. This is not something negative. This shows the openness of the system. But whenever you have a very open system, it's open to becoming very confusing and conflicting sometimes, because there are different ideas, they can't sit well together. So this is the price we pay for spiritual democracy. It appears in a mess. But look, I am very optimistic. The present, if you like, the stirring up that I see in modern India gives me tremendous hope that all this variety of different movements, which seem to be completely at loggerheads with each other, like scattered, in the wind, will somehow come together and produce a marvelous mosaic, a marvelous tapestry of many different pathways for exploring spirituality the world has never seen before. I am, like Swami Vivekananda, I am very optimistic about the future of India. Because at the moment it seems to be in a very degraded state, in a mess, thoroughly corrupt in every sense. And yet underpinning this, the human beings, the people at the grassroots level are sincerely, seriously spiritual by nature. And this is beginning to stir up. That's why we have this change of government. It is, if you like, the spiritual underpinning now saying enough is enough. We need to now refocus on a deeper vision regarding what we are all about. So already I can see a movement happening naturally. It's not just one individual or one particular political party. The nation is stirring up. So all this nonsense that has been parading as secularism in the last 50, 60 years is going to be spat out. It will be, it's a nuisance. It doesn't fit with our temperament of the Indian nation. We need to refocus on the spiritual ideals that we focused on for thousands of years that kept us a single civilization. No other civilization has lasted this long. And the reason is we always aspired to higher principles, not material things and, expanding our empires. Other empires have come and gone. And we have survived because we never focus on this material gain. We focus on the higher principles. And this nation is beginning to become awakened to this idea. So all these different scattered enterprises that don't seem to fit well, I'm telling you, I really am very optimistic. Within 10 years, will suddenly seem to kind of fit in like a jigsaw puzzle. Different individuals have different, if you like, aspirations, different ways to relate to spirituality. Suppose you belong to a sectarian movement. This has already given you a direction to follow in order to make spiritual progress. Nothing wrong. Suppose you like to think of God not as a sectarian, like a God in the heaven, but as God in humanity. This too is a powerful way of relating to spirituality. Suppose you say, I don't even want to believe in all that. I just want to see what's the nature of reality. What is this in front of me? Again, here, this is like a science-oriented worldview. These two can be reconciled by the breadth of vision of what our religion is all about. And this we are going to rediscover, not in end of this century, I'm saying with an end of this decade. Within a few years, these things will become mainstream, and I'm very optimistic about the future of India.
Free e-learning course in Hinduism. To register, please visit www.hindu-academy.com.
Talks on Hinduism, sponsored by People Care, encouraging caring for the elderly in their own homes. For more information, please visit peoplecare.com.